Just getting the drink ready. Here we are. We're getting Jason's truck all packed up and we're getting ready for more Expo. We're going to be hitting the road as soon as Robert gets here. Robert, where you at, man? Usually that's being said about me, but I was on time. But I forgot the bourbon. That means more for me, right? Electra girl. Hi. 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 Electra always wants some love. Yes, she does. Well, here we are. We're in Oklahoma something or other, still Choctaw. About to do the first stop. And let's say thank you to Robert for helping me out on my resume. And while we've been doing that, Jason's been talking on All-Star and also doing Slow Scan TV.
And hunting POTA.
And we're hunting POTA. Here is the beginning of the Gazelle compound and the walkthrough area where we're planning because of the potential rain. But we're here at More Expo. We're all set up and settled in. So I'm going to give you a quick tour. First behind me is Kyle's camper, which we anchored everything around. And then we have the Gazebo Gazelle, which is amazing. And ooh! Oh, denied. From there, my Gazelle, Jason Gazelle, the I'm gonna call that the Robert Dome, Rob Dome, something like that. And then we have another Gazelle for Bill, also hiding in the back there, and the blue Gazelle. I didn't even know they had blue. It's Tim.
Special people, Frank.
It's Tim. And then on the other side here is the another Gazelle gazebo. So if I step back here, we have 3 10-foot tents for the hold the shade area. So I think we're ready for the rain. And so we got the Blackstone to be cooking on. Then we have a second stove right here. Then we have some ancillary supporting stuff. And then we have the serving station and another cooler. And this is gonna be one of my homes for the weekend. And over there with the chair with the group, cigar. I just want to quickly show you Bill's streaming setup right before he goes live. Got a camera, computer, a second monitor. What? And lights already set up. That's ridiculous. All right, it is Thursday. We just went out and did a 2 park activations, not a 2 park activation, 2 different park activations. We got back and sorry there was not any footage, but using my phone to log. And when you use your phone to log, you can't record. POTA, people, fix that. And then we're gonna go out and about, take a look at what's going on around here. This is a nice Toyota Tundra with a 32-0 pop-up tent on top. Very nice. Like that color of a green Jeep. Haha, I love it, I love it. Then we got a couple of Overland trailers. These are the hikers. Check out these Jeeps. Jeez, man. Original bodies, but everything, we're talking to them earlier, it's almost been replaced under the hood. They came out and did the POTA with us, and we had some fun. We had some fun activated, like I said, 2 parks. I got around 26-ish contacts, so should be uploading those, yes, eventually. All right, we got another hiker with a pop-up extension on it. I like that. And a Bronco with the tent top on it. This must be a group that looks like a lot of the same gear. It says Colorado High Pass Expedition. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Looks like this Jeep has a custom pull-out bed for the truck. And they have their cooler and a bunch of batteries and power. Nice. With the pop-up tent on top. I'm trying to get up high, but we are packed already. It's only Thursday night. Wow. Looks like we got another Bronco, but I'm kind of interested in, it looks like that's a custom built trailer they did for the roof pop-up tent. And then there's the storage right underneath it. This looks like a beautiful 4Runner. Ah. I love everything about that. I'm seriously looking to getting a 4Runner for my 4x4 vehicle, and I was seriously looking at them and pricing them out, and then yeah, something happened. If you watch my channel, you figure it out. But put a squash on that, and some other time. All right, so we have some rooftop tents here on many different vehicles, and let me explain why I don't like them. And this is Frank's opinion. Frank's opinion can be wrong, but it's my opinion, my channel. But I don't like these rooftop tents because anytime you go anywhere, you set up camp and you have fun and you're ready to go somewhere and experience whatever park you are at, then you got to break them down again. And then you go have your fun in the park and come back, and then you got to set up camp again. Then the next morning you got to break down, and you're there for 4 days. That's 8 times you're breaking down and setting up something. I don't like it. Don't like it. So that's why I enjoy my tent. And one day I'll get a trailer of some sort. Now I like that side wraparound that has for the pop-up tent there and creating this vegetable. That's pretty cool. I hope they can close all that off because it's supposed to rain tonight sometime. And it's gonna get pretty wet. Now this is nice. We got another pop-up. This is not one of the other Trailblazers or one of like Kyle's. But if I get something small like that, and if it has a pop-up, about a foot and a half, maybe 2, I'll probably be more apt to get that. I like how small they break down, and you can drive around and probably do some overlanding trails that are more sturdier than a full-size trailer. I don't know what this thing is. Look at it. It's so small. So fiberglass. So tight. Now I'm walking downhill a bit, and I think it's going to be a bad idea to be set up anywhere down here if it rains and thunderstorms tonight. Water's just going to be rushing down all the way. Don't want any of that. Now look at 2 of these beast behemoths. Wow. I don't even want to know how much these cost. It's probably a second mortgage. Jeez. But if you want to overland in style, comfort, and modern glamping to the max, that's how you do it. This looks like the cattle pens. They're camping in them. Woo, take your shoes. And I think I spotted my first HF antenna. There it is. Nice. On a pulley. I like the gazelle, 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 not a gazelle, 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 gazelle. So many gazelles. And these are not even the ones from our compound. I'm surprised how much of the orange gazelles I'm seeing around. Yep, this is more. Typical more. We're all hiding from the rain. Oh my God, look at all this cool food that we're cooking up. Yeah.